What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Savage Land. Welcome back to another episode of The Field. And today on The Field, yes, we got another custom painted truck that I painted up with spray paint. And it's the Tractor Supply Chevy Silverado truck with the almost like an 8-inch lift kit on it with the big rims, like 30-inch, 32-inch rims on there, man. As you can see, I got it painted up camouflage with the red rims. All right, I know from the past 3 weeks, you guys see me, really a month, see me just mock up vehicles, but like I said, man, it's been therapeutic, man. That's really where my passion been at for the past month. And this one is not a stray. But what I wanted to do with this one was answer a few requests that people have in the last videos, like they want to see how I use the paint and use the spray paint and make it seem like it comes out of a factory, how it's so smooth. So this will be a long one. This is pretty much a play-by-play of me painting this vehicle with spray paint and of course adding the stickers and of course putting it back together for the people who were once afraid of it. Once I was afraid of it. This truck right here, to take it apart, man, but it's just as simple as any other one, man. About 6 screws on the bottom. The rest of it, man, is just stuff when you look at it you don't technically understand because you just don't want to understand. But after taking apart the WWE wrecking rig, after taking apart the Fortnite speedboats, this right here was a piece of cake, really. And we're gonna go through that. So this is the long one. This is pretty much tutorial. And if it's not tutorial, watch me work and watch me make a few mistakes, man, and maybe you can learn. And if anybody's got one of these vehicles sitting at the house and it's just stock and you've been wanting to do something to it, this is the video to watch right here so you can see what to do. So I'm gonna make this intro short. We're gonna jump into it and we're gonna go play for play on how I turned this vehicle into this beautiful camouflage piece of art. So here we go. And I just kind of want to start off, like I said, I used to be kind of afraid to mess with it, man, but it's not too much to it. Screw down in, where's the screw? There's only like 4 screws that you mess with. Okay, let's start here. This screw, this screw. These screws right here, you don't mess with it. These are suspension screws for the 6-inch lift kit. There's one more down in the spring down in there, so it's really just pretty much perimeter screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's kind of like deep in a well down there. There's screws down in there. So this video right here strictly is going to be about me painting. If you guys ask me like, how did you do that with spray paint? It looks like it came like it was made in a factory, which I'm pretty sure they're not hand painting them in a factory. They're technically spray painting them too as they go down an assembly line. So this is what this video would be. I'm gonna be taking off the stickers here, kind of stripping that down, picking out what paint I want. These are the colors, just in case people are wondering. I'm just using Rust-Oleum, $5 Rust-Oleum spray paint, you know, and I'm gonna try to choose from the colors I want. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do this one in a flat green or a red? And I'm probably pretty much gonna do it Army Fatigue, and you know, do it up, man. So let's get into it. Okay, so we all know with the Tractor Supply truck, it has stickers, Chevrolet badges or stickers that come on it. I'm taking them off because that's not going to be any good when it comes to painting this truck here. So I'm also going to apply some heat, man, because once I peeled them off, you've seen the white kind of sticker remnants on it. So if I put some heat to it, that'll help me peel it off and not leave that after I take off the initial badges. Alright, so I'm taking the residue that was left from the decals, the stickers, taking some rubbing alcohol, trying to clean that up because that's going to be no good with paint going up against it. So get that and get the rest of this residue off, get my body cleaned up. Alright, what I'm doing now, man, is pretty much taping up my window. See how I just took my fingernail, sorry, made that crease in there. And make sure I get deep into my line so when I go ahead and cut this tape out, you know, I can make sure my lines are nice and tight. The paint is getting all the way to the crease. And that's all I'm doing, just making sure I'm getting in my indenture there. nice hard line here. Come over to the window sill here. Just kind of dig my finger in, or you can do it with a knife, whatever you can to make that indenture, man. So when you do your tape cut off, it's to the very, very edge inside the crevice of it. That way your paint can look nice and clean and tight. And also with the stickers on the side, I'm still doing some cleaning up on that. I'm gonna let it dry up a little bit, but that nail polish remover really is starting to do the trick. Alcohol will do it too, as far as if you have any adhesive left over, like the stickiness. But the nail polish remover definitely do it. And I'm gonna hit it one more time with that. Make sure I get that good and clean. Make sure this window's taped off nice, and we'll see what's up from there. All right, now we got it taped up, and that's the thing with it, man. The tape is kind of like really one of the most important parts. You want to stay nice and tight with your tape. See how I went around the tail light, making sure I tucked it all inside the indentures there. So when I paint, I'm not worried about overspray. And when I pull it off, I'm not worried about a sloppy paint job. Everything looks tight and professional. You just need to take your time with it for your prep, just like anything. You start good, you finish good. You start bad, you end bad. And that tape is going right in there with the tail lights, looking really good. And then got my windshield taped off. Even little small stuff like that in that corner there. I want to make sure that's all tucked in there, you know, so I don't get any overspray on there, man. But I think I'm about 10-8. I'm about to hit the body with a little bit more of that nail polish remover. And then I'm gonna hit this thing with some flat green, because that's the G.I. Joe thing. All right. So I got everything taped up just like I want it. I got the adhesive all off there with the nail polish remover. And like I said, with the tape, that was the biggest part of this. Getting that Chevy symbol in the front. Getting the lights. I almost forgot about the lights, but those are real kind of intricate. But I got to make sure everything was in the indenture. Getting the window, getting the back tail lights. And like I said, truck is cleaned up, no adhesive on there, so we won't have any chemical reactions when I go to spray. And we're gonna hit the tailgate too. Tailgate ain't have to do nothing to that. That was just pretty much already ready to go. Hit it with this flat green Rust-Oleum. And like I said, you can see right here, camouflage. Just kind of like this was made for like deer hunting, stuff like that. They got 3 different colors. I just got the green, which of course they got a black and they got a beige. And I'm gonna show you guys how I paint. I'm gonna hit it with the first coat, but hopefully I have enough, because this one's about done here. But this will be the base coat. I think I'm gonna go with kind of something wild, like a red and blue camouflage over a flat green. 3 coats of this. When I say 3 coats, I'm meaning I'm gonna spray this thing 3 times. Not all at once. You don't want to get too close to. You just want to do something like this. Let's start it off like that. You know, you just gotta take your time, even with the paint. You can do whatever you want. You wanna know why? Because you taped it off right. And you don't want to try to do everything on the first coat. Just try to get most of it. And I definitely gotta be careful. I definitely can't use up too much paint, because I ain't got too much left in this bottle here. Well, in this can here. But I want to make sure I get mostly everything on the first go around. But I don't want to try to get a finished paint on the first go around. Just cover it. That's my main thing. I just want to cover it. And as you can see here, I'm not just taking it and holding on to the spray paint can, just letting it go. I'm just hitting it. Just a little finessing it. Little fine little hits. So I got the whole thing covered. I'm not like, and unfortunately, if I do run out, then I just have to go get some more. You feel like I'm about to. Ah, that sucks. I feel like I got a little bit left in here though. At least enough to do what I want to do with this. But I just want to make sure I cover my whole truck. I'm not trying to get a finished paint on this. Just want to cover the whole truck. That's all. So I'm going to be coming back again. Like you see, I don't prime or anything like that. Don't need it. This spray paint will do it. Everything I need to do. Alright, so I got one coat there. Looks like I got everything I need. Hold on, I need to get this side here. Like I said, I want to make sure I get everything. So when I come back the second time, we'll just keep filling a layer over and over again until we get a nice full paint here. Yeah, this thing about done. So, see now, got the whole thing covered. And what we want to let that tack to almost dry and be a little sticky. So the next time when I come put my second coat on, the second coat will latch right onto it. Okay, I'm gonna let that be. Yep, I got what I wanted done. We're gonna wait till the second coat, let that tack a little bit, let that dry out, and wait till the second coat. Alright, gotta hit it with the second coat. It's about dark, hope you guys can see. But now I'm about to try to give it another good layer. Turn it on its side a little bit. Try to get up under that undercarriage. There we go. And now I'm kind of, not necessarily let loose, but I'm just trying to get a good even spray on it. Put a glove on because I gotta pick it up and do some things. Flip it around. But we want to make sure we get a good spray on it this second time. So by the third time we come around, we're looking at finish coat. Yep. Everything this time. If I can get a good second spray, we are good to go, which it looks like it is. Get that back tailgate. Make sure we get a good spray on that. Yep, so we're looking good here. Yep, the second spray, I definitely got everything sprayed up. So by the time that third one comes, it's looking like new money. And I'm liking that. Alright, so right now I'm about to put the last coat on. Gotta shine a flashlight on, it's about dark now. And this whole process of hitting it 3 times probably took me maybe about an hour and 30 minutes. Hit it one time, let it dry, tack out, hit it the second time. Of course, same process. And this is the last third time. This is to put the official stamp of your color on there to lock it in. It's looking pretty good now. But I'm about to go ahead and solidify it. Make sure I get that side good to go. Let's get the top. And as you can see now, I'm just kind of letting it go because I didn't hit everything that I needed to hit. Alright, let's jump on the other side here. That was good too, so I about used up all of my paint. This is pretty much the end of this can here. And that's a good thing. Hit this back tailgate. We are good to go. That's it with this. Alright, so we back at it the next morning. Showing you guys pretty much the paint on this truck here. And it looks good. All spray paint. Nice and smooth, no drip lines, anything like that. Look just like it's in a body shop. You know, clean paint. Chipping, anything like that. So, spray paint. 3-layer coats. That's usually what I go with. That's what you probably would do with anything. It's probably what they do in a real paint shop. 3-layer coats here. Everything covered. Like I told you, take your time with it. Mock it up first. Second coat, try to get everything. Third coat, that's when you go crazy on it and just put your amounts of paint. You know, you're not trying to do everything in just one shot. It just takes time to process, but you see here, all that paint looking real good on there. Spray paint. I also took the time last night to paint the rims. So I'm giving it some red rims. Put my paint on there, pretty much cut it out. Put my tape on there, pretty much cut it out, you know, to the rims. Hopefully, being that it's going in a kind of a circular motion, got some curvature to it. Hopefully I lined the tape up good enough, but already kind of took a sneak peek, so it looks like it's pretty good. So those red rims are gonna pop with the paint that I'm gonna put on there. So we got the green body, green army paint body, and we're gonna go with the camo look like I've been doing. So kind of finish off that little saga of the different camo vehicles, but this time I think I'm gonna do some black camo patterns, and I'm gonna do some red ones on there to kind of coincide with that red, those red rims and the red accents, man. So that's gonna be the tricky part, because I already got a beautiful paint job on the base body. I can't mess up these camo patterns, so we're gonna see what it do. Alright, so we are going to start with the tailgate first. I want to put a camo pattern on that. See how that turn out. So make sure I'm on there good. You don't want to go really too close up on it. You just want to. That's it. Okay. Alright. Looking like where we need to be. Looking like where we need to be. Don't want to go crazy on it. You kind of want to sometimes leave like a piece of it off. You know, kind of give it that infinity look. Yes, sir. Yep, so we starting out right. Ain't gonna do the big pattern on here because the tailgate is so small. Do another little piece right here. Do something like this. Nothing crazy, just little sprays. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So I'm gonna do something like this. Trying to keep it on there tight. There we go. I'm gonna do something like this. Okay. It's decent. As you can see with the spray paint, it's not perfect, but it's really like no crazy overspray on it either. Yes, sir. It's not perfect line, not crazy, but it's camo. You don't need nothing to be perfect, but you don't want it dripping and doing a bunch of crazy stuff either. But you see, I got a piece of that. Got a piece of the grill too. Got the hood. And that's all it is. Stencil, man. That is all it is. Just stencil spraying. Alright, so now I'm about to start with my red camo over my black. Just a kind of a staggered look. As you can see, if you can see on this side, I've done this side already, just, you know, doing a test run, and came out pretty good. So I'm gonna start doing my top, my roof, and I'm gonna do my hood. Put a camo, you know, a staggered camo look on top of this. You see here, yeah, let's go like this. So like I said, I want to make sure I'm pressed up against it. Take up my spray paint, do a test spray. Make sure we're good to go, and hit it. Yes, sir. That's good to go right there. pretty much got my camouflage the way I want it. The black and red. Now I'm about to put some semi-gloss on there. I'm about to run out of this, so hopefully I got enough to do what I need to do, and hopefully it doesn't do that stupid chemical reaction thing. So a couple of cans of spray paint, and I done did about 5 vehicles, so it lasted quite a while. Let's go ahead and put this semi-gloss on. So we can lock our paint in. Get that color to run deep. Try to flip it around here so I can get to it. Good clear coat on there, locking that paint in, keeping that color nice and deep. Yeah, I can see that color popping through the camera now. Hopefully we don't get no chemical reactions. I think we good to go. Oh, I gotta do the tailgate. Get that locked in nice and good. Flip it over. Get that other side too. And we're gonna let it sit for a couple of hours, man. But I think we are 10-8. All right, so I'm gonna put this thing back together now. The first order of business is to just tape off these tires. See what I got going on here. Hopefully I don't peel off paint with it. Sometimes the paint from overspray gets latched onto the tire. But I think I'm pretty good. I just gotta need to take my time and go slow. Not perfect, but it'll do. Got a little overspray here, but for the most part it's nice and tight. This one has been a little bit more tougher than the boat. The boat was tougher than the wrecking rig. So, you know, as you do different projects, they'll have different levels of difficulty to them, but nothing impossible. I mean, for the most part, they come out pretty good. I just told you guys to take your time with it, and I didn't. Brought a little bit of that paint with me, but we good to go. Nice red tire. Lines are pretty clean for the most part. It'll do for me, but you know, to each his own. I'm satisfied with it. Now next, I'm gonna go ahead and put the carriage back on the chassis. You see here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we got these holders right here, 5, 6. That is what pretty much holds the chassis on there, man. So let's place that back on. This one right here is a little bit different from every other thing because it kind of wraps around this chassis. So you got to kind of open it up a little bit so you make sure you get it on there. So this one might take a little bit of work, but you want to be careful not to chip your paint too. I think the best thing I need to do is maybe start at the back. Work my way forward. So I need to see where this back part is at. Okay. This is probably best to you know what? That probably slide. Yeah, okay. I'm getting the wrong holes mixed up. Ugh. This is a little bit more difficult than the average one that you be doing. Try to get this damn thing back on there. Cause you gotta open up the body a little bit. sure everything lined up. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we got it lined up there. Get it lined up here. There we go. So once again, it's just one of them ordeals where you hear it kind of snap in, but it still ain't fully on there. Just fully not catching yet. Something's going on back here because I don't like the way that's off. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. It's fully not in there. Something's not catching. This back part is what I had a problem with taking it off. Like it had an extra thing going on with it. It's looking good though, I'm liking that. Liking the way that looks. Yeah, once it all come together, it's looking real good. So, trying to get this, something going on in this part right here. There we go. Trying to get that flush. What I need to do is slap some screws in there. Okay, so I got it flipped upside down, put it on a towel so I won't scratch up the freshly new paint. As you can see right here, there's a screw that I kind of left in there. Go and tighten that on up to try to get this carriage, locked in with the chassis. And I'm gonna do just like I do with any other one. Lock down the back, the far back and the very, front of it, so as a whole, you can have the vehicle in there, and you can, like I said, you can see here, that carriage kind of wraps around the bottom of this chassis on this one. Nothing crazy, but it definitely, you definitely need to see that carriage kind of going over that bottom. And then once again here, this is back, this is back where the bed of the truck is. You got 2 screws that'll lock it in. Put this one in, so we're gonna get that locked in. It won't go nowhere. I believe I got it pressed all the way down to where I need to be. Catch this groove. And we're on our way. So there we go. We got everything locked in where it's supposed to be. It's 6 grooves. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go in the front. There's some deep weld screws that clips the front clip or the front end on 5, 6, and that's it. All this stuff in the middle here is just really suspension screws. If you want to keep it at a 6-inch lift kit, you just don't even mess with that, to be quite honest with you. Let's go ahead and flip this thing over, man, and see what we got here. Boy, that thing looks good. So yeah, got the Chevy truck here, got the camo paint on there. Also, of course, you remember we did the tailgate, front and back. And we got a solid red bed. So that whole time you seeing that red bed, I knew that when I got it back on, that red bed would pop on there. So I'm gonna clip the tailgate in. Clip this tailgate in, and everything should be good to go. So we got the tailgate on now. You can see here. Pull it up, lock it in, good to go. It's all on one accord now. So we're going to peel the tape off. And I guess since we back here, let's start with the tail lights here. So they were taped in so good, I really forgot about them. Couldn't even see them anymore. Let's put the tailgate down, and we won't have anything in the way here. Jeez, I really put this stuff on and it became a part of the damn truck. There we go. Once again, I gotta take my time with this because I don't want it to pull the paint, because it technically became a part of the truck, so it got locked in with the paint job. There you go. Tail lights came out good, nice and clean. No paint on them. That's because they were taped up good. Good prep job. Let's get the other one here. There we go. Yep, so there go the tail light for that one. That one came out pretty decent. Had a little bit of small overspray right there. But for the most part, man, we good to go. I can live with it, to be quite honest with you. Alright, so let's put this tailgate up. This thing is looking good. I don't want to keep moving too much on because the paint's still really fairly new. But back tailgate there looking good. Chevy sign. Alright, we're going to get the front windshield and we're going to get the front headlights. Yeah, damn it. A little bit of overspray went on in there. So lesson learned. I'm glad you guys kind of can't see that. I should have stuffed that inside, because I got overspray on my windshield here. See there? Windshield's not clear anymore like that. Paint blew in and got there. And usually I would stuff it with some paper, but I didn't. And it's cool. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping on that, man. If anything, for the most part, when I take pictures with this, it's coming out the side. But I don't know. Maybe I have to probably try to get something, try to remove that one day. Get in there with the Q-tip and, you know, wipe out the inside of that thing. But as far as the outside of the window, that was clean. There was no overspray on that as far as me painting. But me painting the side of these doors here, some overspray went on the inside, man. And it's unfortunate, man, but it's a lesson learned. I'm glad it was put on camera so you guys know, hey, stuff that inside. Yeah, so for the most part, this truck, oh, I forgot about the Chevy symbol too. The bow tie, gotta get that. So the front headlights there, those came out pretty good. Let me flip over to the other side here. Peel off the front headlight here. Damn, I'm about to take the whole headlight off. There we go. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna put some stickers on. I'm gonna take a little knife and kind of pry out the rest of this little tape over it, and we're gonna go from there. All right, it's sticker time. So we're back at it with the stickers. My last G.I. Joe Sky Striker sticker. Why not this one? You know, crop of my first set of vehicles that I mocked up here, and I'm using this G.I. Joe sheet. I went ham. They're starting to disappear now. So we're gonna see what we're gonna use here, man. So first up, I will be using the G.I. Joe sticker. We're gonna place that right here at the back. Trying to find a common ground to put this thing on. A little too high. I can do a wrap around. That's good. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, right there. Yep, so yep, we got the G.I. Joe sticker, so it's official. Stamped, this is an official G.I. Joe vehicle. The G.I. Joe Silverado. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that eagle right there. But I'm gonna have to kind of do like a wraparound effect on it. That eagle, I gotta straighten that up. Well, it is good right there. It's like an eagle swooping down, so that's cool. So I'm gonna have to wrap this around. There we go. Boom. Yep. Give it an infinity look. So yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Got the eagle swooping down on the back of the truck. Once again, matching my colorway perfect. These Sky Striker stickers and these Cobra Hiss stickers have went a long way, my friends. But yeah, that looks pretty good right there. I'm digging that. I can live with that. Being that on the other side I put the G.I. Joe symbol there, I got one more star left. Why not put it right here? I think that'll work out really perfect to do that. So yeah, perfect. G.I. Joe star there. This is like a truck that be really driving around Fayetteville. A lot of the soldiers got trucks like this, just lift kitted up. So I think that's why I think my love of lift kit trucks comes. I've had a couple in my lifetime myself. So yeah, got the star there. I think that worked out perfect. The cool thing about these stickers, they absorb the background, so the decal is definitely gonna pop out. I think I'm gonna put a wolf on each side of the doors here. I think that's where I'm gonna put it at. That's where we're gonna ride out with that at, right there. Trying to have it hidden inside the camo. Yep, do it like that. Put another one on the other side, hidden inside the camo. Yep. Okay. All right, so we got room for a few more. I think the best sticker I put on here is probably the G.I. Joe though one, and this fucking eagle in the back. That just worked out perfect. That looks amazing. But yeah, I like the wolf stickers on there. They're a little bit more hidden. That's cool though. It's like they hidden inside the paint, so that's cool. Do that, and I want to use an Aces High sticker. Yep. So we good. Looks like another one lit, man. I like the way this came out. The only thing I'm pretty mad about is the windshield. That, you know, it got hit with that overspray. But be honest with you, personally, it's my vehicle. I could live with it. But if I was making this up for somebody, that'd be no bueno. You have to get that taken care of. But the camo came out good. The green good. The red rims make everything pop, man. So looks like we got another one licked here. Stickers worked out great. The Sky Striker sticker in the back is like the dopest shit. And the G.I. Joe symbol, man. And everything worked out good, man. Alright, so we back at it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, watching me go play for play with this piece of art here. This is another great custom vehicle in my collection, and another great vehicle that could be put up beside any vehicle produced by Hasbro, man, and really hold its own, man. It almost looked like a favorite amongst them, to be quite honest with you, man. And the beautiful part about it, when you do this and you take your time and you figure out what you want to do, it's yours. Nobody else has a vehicle mocked up like this. And like I said, his tank stickers, the Sky Striker stickers, gives it your stamp for the G.I. Joe or Cobra vehicle that you want, man, along with it being custom. And this one was no different. That's it. I have finished every custom vehicle that I've wanted to do so far, that I've been sitting around for a year, or that I just brought. Like these Fortnite boats, this truck been sitting around for like a year. I had in my head what I wanted to do with it. I just didn't know what way to go about it, and I didn't know how to take them apart, man. But sometimes you just got to sit down and go through the growing pains and learn, which this wasn't painful at all. Like once I figure out, like, oh, it's just a couple of screws holding these things in the bottom, and that's it. The rest stuff is just snap, plug and play. The Wreck-It Ridge opened me up to that, and that's one of the newer ones I got this year that I had looked at it in the stores, but I didn't really care too much for until my man Rudy put me onto some game, and and showed me some guys who had painted theirs up, man. But this is the last one. Technically not. The end of this year, maybe in about a month. Right now, I'm probably about to take like a month off. I'm gonna be just doing my lives on Saturday, and I'm gonna clean this damn room up, man. This room needs to be cleaned up. Why? Because the Dragonfly is coming, and I need to do a great episode of the table with that. But as far as this truck here, I think I'm gonna mock one up, man, and this will probably be my first channel giveaway. So I'm gonna mock one up, and you know, figure out some way to do a raffle for people who are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, and give one of these trucks away, man. So we'll see what's up. But other than that, this is the Savage Land. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. We do this for the love and beauty of custom 112 scale vehicles. If you can, hit me on my Instagram at Geppetto910. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless.